Hello, dear friends and comrades. Uh, I'm very happy to be together with you today. It's a very important day. We are fighting together an internationalist collective against imperialism, against NATO. They have their summit here, and they have to take decisions about the next steps of killing people, the next massacres, the next genocides against humanity, crimes against humanity. They don't have even a small problem to kill children. They don't have any problem to enforce, encourage, and give any equipment and support to the proxy state, Zionist state of Israel, while Israel is making a genocide against Palestinian people. While Israel, together with all the NATO countries, led by USA, they are destroying step by step several countries, several populations, several movements. They attack using the proxy state of Nazi state of Ukraine. They attack Russian-speaking Russian people in Donbass. Then they make Russia to have a fight against them during the so-called special military operation. At the same time, they attack Palestine, they attack Lebanon, Syria, Yemen, and now they're attacking Iran. So they are trying in a separated way, step by step, to destroy all the peoples, all the countries which are resisting to the despoty of imperialism of nowadays. Of course, one way or another, we have a formation of another pole, the pole of resistance, the pole of the progressive forces, where many countries are early socialist countries, other countries are anti-imperialist countries, countries which became as a result of revolutions, anti-imperialist, anti-colonial, anti-neocolonial revolutions, and we have to stay behind them. We have to choose a side. In that war, we ought to choose a side because it's actually a war between the forces of imperialism, the forces of neocolonialism, which are losing positions all over the world at all the levels. And on the other hand, we have the forces of the progress, the forces of socialism and anti-imperialism. Many people think that the problem of the war, of the Third World War, is something to be, or it's something too far from us. It's none of our business. Why? Because for decades, they used to have, for example, several attacks, several regime changes, several murder politics, etc. But nobody was punishing them. And every time the war was somewhere far. We can send our boats, our navy, our aircraft carriers, etc., and kill people far away. But dear friends, citizens of Europe, citizens of Holland, just take in account technically what is happening now. This is not a war against people which are somewhere in Africa, somewhere far in Asia, or somewhere in Latin America. It's a war where the technology game have winners. And excuse me, but the winners are not at the USA NATO place. The winners of technology are in the other side. Have a look, please, and just think about the range of the missiles and the rockets, for example, of Iranian army. If you will understand that those missiles and rockets can achieve us everywhere in Europe, including Hague, please stay and think a little. Do you like that? Do you like to be in the position of the Palestinian people, of the Lebanon people, of Syrian, Iranian, Yemeni people? We have kids, we have children. They have children. When they are killing their children, that's none of our business. Okay? In NATO, the main propaganda is trying to persuade us that that's none of our business. But please, think a little. Is it about us? And if we will understood that this is an issue of surviving, of life or death for the humanity, we will understand why we have the world anti-imperialist platform and why we have to fight to keep peace, to fight, to have dignity for all the people all over the world, to have equal relations, not relations of new colonial exploitation, and friendship between the people. Thank you, dear friends and comrades. All the best to you and your families.